Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nye. If you're new here, make sure you're subscribed, and if you're coming back to my channel, please make sure you turn the bell notifications on to know when I am posting. Today we're going to be doing a square apres gel X dupe method using the BTS nail art box. It's like the medium square tips, the full cover tips, and as you can see, I usually do my methods on myself, but today I'm doing them on my best friend. She is such a lovely hand model. As you can see, I am roughing up the nails, and if you see my head popping in with my bonnet and my hair all jacked up, it's quarantine, you know, it is what it is. Mind your business. So as you can see, like I said, I'm roughing up the nail and getting it prepped to do a basic manicure, clean up the cuticles, make sure it's clipped. But next thing I'm going to do is go in and pull out my buffer, my lint-free wipes, and my alcohol. I'm going to take my alcohol and my lint-free wipe, and I'm going to cleanse the nail, make sure it's clean, and this 99% alcohol also helps to dehydrate the nail beds. I'm going to push back the cuticles with my clean cuticle pusher that was disinfected prior. Y'all look so bad. Don't worry about it. I finally got my hair done. Then I'm going to clip the nails down to an even length so that you can get even growth all around underneath of these extensions. And as I said before, the apres gel X dupe methods are usually plastic tips, and I enjoy plastic tips because they are easier to soak off. Once the acetone gets under them, you can pretty much flick them off, whereas the gel ones you have to kind of you have to scrape them off or file them down. So I'm going to take my flat cuticle bit and I'm going to clean up those rough cuticles and get any of the excess polygel she had on her nails off or around the cuticles. And I'm being very gentle to make sure I don't damage the nail bed, the cuticle plates, anything. And just a heads up, I lost the footage of me applying the polish and the foil to the nail, so I'll try to do a new video on that. I'm going to cleanse the nail again, dust off any excess powder, and then go in and buff the nails to again make sure I remove all the shine from her natural nail or that may have transferred from my nail to my fingers to her nail. And here we have it, the BTArtbox. These are the full cover nails. These are coffin that they are in like a short medium shape. They're not necessarily short, but they're not necessarily like a long shape either, so they're more so medium. And I'm going to size up her tips. You want to make sure that they match sidewall to sidewall. You don't want any of the nail to be showing on the sides, because that will then cause lifting, premature lifting. And I'm just showing you guys that it's covering both side walls. And now I'm going to go in and actually finish prepping the nails before I prep the tips. So doing this, I'm going to do 1 coat of dehydrator on all of the nails. And after I do 1 coat of dehydrator, I'm going to go in and do 2 coats of primer. I did miss a couple steps in this process just because I wanted to test how well they lasted without me using my Young Nails primer, because I usually use 2 coats of primer, but 1 with a normal primer and 1 with the Young Nails Protein Bond. And I also did not do a thin coat of base gel on the nails before I applied them. I wanted to see how long they wore and if those 2 products really did make a difference in my method. And this video was about almost 3 weeks ago that I did this, and I'm just now doing the voiceover part to it. So she did say she had some lifting and one of the nails did pop off, but that's because you have to make sure you apply a thin coat of base gel to the actual nail, cure it before you attach the extension to the nail. You don't want to miss out on that part, because like I said in previous videos, that thin layer is what helps to attach it. So you can go in and etch the inside of the nails while the nails are drying from the primer. You can use acetone for the jelly tips if you have any gel tips, but for plastic tips you have to use an e-file. I was not showing it in this clip, but I am applying my Madam Glam Pure Serenity Builder Gel, equivalent to the apres gel, less thick. And I'm going to cure it in the lamp. And after I feel like it's secure enough, I will move my finger and then let her keep curing while I put gel onto the next tip for the next finger. So you're just going to apply it at an angle, making sure that none of the gel is spilling out, and if it does, just wipe it off, or you can cure it and then flick it off, but I prefer to wipe it off so that it does not leave any gaps between the cuticle plate. And once again, there's the Madam Glam Pure Serenity Builder Gel. You just want to make sure that the gel flows up to the free edge before you cure it. Make sure there are no bubbles. That would also prevent premature lifting if you make sure that there's no bubbles. And as I said before, this voiceover is being done about 3 weeks after the video, and she did have a nail pop off and some lifting. Make sure what I didn't do was apply a base coat of that builder gel to the natural nails and cure for 30 seconds before I adhere the nail. That is a major key in making sure that this lasts, has longevity. And also the Young Nails Protein Bond helps as well. And as you can see, I've done both hands. They look very clean, very natural, like literally look like acrylic nails in half the time. So this is where I lose footage after this. After I start to shape the nails, I buffed them, painted them, and applied a foil, and we were done. And this is the final look. I applied my homemade hand oil, and I applied a cuticle oil I bought from a store, but I usually make my own. I just ran out of the ingredients. But here is the final look. Like I said before, I'm going to do a design video, show you guys how I do certain designs as well with my methods. Thank you for tuning in. Once again, there's my oil that I use. Make sure you're subscribed, and if you like it, please leave me a nice comment down below. And if you made it this far in the video, leave blue hearts. Love you guys. Bye.